Hey, so, um, yeah. If you are in the Discord or follow me on Blue Sky, then this won't this won't give you anything new. But if you don't or aren't, um, I ended up in the ER this past weekend, and went in for what I thought was an issue with my heart because I had this weird twitching feeling behind, like, in my chest, and a lot of tightness and shortness of breath and some other stuff. And it turned out that those symptoms were not to do with my heart. Something completely different. I have a medication for it, a couple of them actually, and that's being fixed. But because I went in talking about heart symptoms, obviously the first thing they did was do some tests to check my heart, because that's a thing that you take pretty seriously. So they found some things wrong with my heart. If it was only one of them, or hell, even two of them, it would probably be it's fine. We'll chuck on it like every 3-4 years and nothing changes. But the things they found all compound together to make a pretty serious problem. We're still early stages for all of this, so I don't have a ton of knowledge outside of the general issues. I might share more of the details when I get more of them, but for now, I'm going to leave it at I have a pretty serious issue with my heart, and I am seeing a specialist surgeon for a consultation to see what we want to do about it and next steps. Obviously they don't they don't send you to a surgeon first if surgery is not the probable intended path. Usually you would see a cardiologist first, not a surgeon specializing in heart surgery. So that's that should at least tell you what this is, or at least not what this is, but that this is definitely not a joke. Yeah, so things will continue as they are normally for now. I'm going to try to get a bunch of stuff done beforehand. I have just under 2 weeks until I talk to the surgeon for the first time, and then however long before whatever we decide on will happen. Maybe I won't need surgery. Maybe it'll just be monitoring. Right now we don't know, but that is not looking likely. So, things might get weird and sporadic, and there might be some times where I don't post videos at all for extended periods of time. Again, not right now. Gonna be still getting stuff. I've got a bunch of videos that aren't on the channel yet that are ready to go, and I'm getting more done. I just did some yesterday, but yeah, things might get weird for a little while. I don't like doing this with the channel specifically, but I have set up a GoFundMe It's actually an older GoFundMe that we set up about 2-3 months ago to move because we were planning on moving from Seattle to Colorado. That's no longer in the cards, obviously, because I am not going to leave where I'm being treated, where I have insurance, and have to find a new doctor, find new specialists, and everything else, all while also going through the stress of moving halfway across the country. So if you would like to help us just survive, because I know that Sam will end up having to take time off work, and I am not going to be able to work for the however long into the future this takes. Obviously I'm going to be working on trying to get on disability and stuff, but you know, that's a whole thing right now. But yeah, that's kind of where things are, and I've had like 5 days to process it, and it's still hasn't fully become real in my head yet. I'm still trying to come to terms with it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. If you'd like to help, there is a link to the GoFundMe, but do not feel that you need to. And I will continue making stuff as long as I can. Yeah, that's about it. So, have a nice night, everybody. And I'll see you.